Hi, my name is Ginger Clay, and we're at the Tigerpaw User Conference 2010. I'm here with Marco from Enable. And Marco, I thought I'd just ask you a few questions about where you see the telephony market moving, especially into managed services.
Sure. Thanks, Ginger. We see a huge transition taking place currently today with respect to VoIP and telco providers. We see a need in order to basically go out and develop services to customers. And what's happening right now is that it's extremely important for them to go out and really kind of protect their customer base. Right. And what I mean by that is that they're going into these into the environments and providing telco services, carrier services, ISP services, but they're not necessarily getting revenue from the desktops, the servers, the network infrastructure currently today. One of the things that Enable really does is what we're helping service providers to do is to make that leap and to make that switch over and teach them how to go out and gain recurring revenue down at the desktop and the server level.
Okay, so what I hear you saying is if I'm a teleco and I'm going into the managed service market, or I'm considering a managed service market, that you would help us set up a revenue model for generating managed service revenue.
Correct.
Is that
yeah,
correct?
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys know best in class.
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually in the business of helping of establishing a services business.
Okay.
So really kind of teaching them once they get into this model, and this is something that they recognize that they need to do, really how to go about doing it, because there's a lot of different players in the industry, and we have lots of competition. And everybody sells technology.
Right.
But if you just incorporate technology in your business, how are you going to go out and articulate and sell the value proposition to your customers? That's the most difficult thing for anybody to do. Our typical data service providers, they have a difficult time in terms of selling value. So somebody who doesn't necessarily understand the industry, well, they're going to need assistance. And that's where we come in. We help them out with the sales and marketing initiatives.
Oh, very nice. Now, I do know that some of our telephony providers have said that moving into managed services is challenging because they're worried that they don't have the right support in place.
Sure.
I've heard that you guys do have a level 1 NOC that comes bundled with your service. Is that correct?
That's correct. You have the option. If you don't necessarily have the right people and processes in-house, you have the option to leverage our NOC service, where we can provide support services in a proactive and a managed level on servers, desktops, and network devices. So anybody that wants to try out the whole concept of managed services, you can definitely try it out, leverage a NOC service, prove the ROI, then at some point in time bring that level of service in-house with your own technicians.
Oh, very good, very good. Now, have you worked with a lot of teleco companies in the past?
Sure, we've worked with TAG Association. We're currently working very closely with you guys and your partner base, and we're seeing a huge influx of demand for our services in terms of the assistance that we bring to the table, and that's something that I think is going to really kind of help us propel. But the initiative for 2010 and 2011 is to really penetrate into the telco and voice over IP marketplace.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed the show.
Thank you. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. You guys should be totally proud of what you guys did. It was phenomenal.
Thank you very much.